This video is uploading, all the tips and everything you need to know about uploading the data. So when working for Aerobotics, all your data that you fly needs to be uploaded within 12 hours from your flight. So here are a few steps, just make sure it's easy for you. If you have any issues, hopefully this video will solve them. So here on the left, as you can see, I have all my data. I've saved it to my desktop already. Algan Farm, 16th of September 2019. And then on the right of my screen, I have my blue upload link. Obviously look for the one that's blue, and the name of the farm and the date will match. What you need to do is just go click upload data now. If you flew with DGI and MicaSense, which is the norm, click on that bucket and click next. Then proceed to drop all the DGI images. So I'm going to go to my data. I've organized it into Flight 1, DGI MicaSense, and Flight 2, DGI MicaSense. For a shortcut to get all my DGI images from both flights, I'm going to search .jpeg in my folder to pick up all my JPEG files from everything, from all the flights. So I'm going to select all, drag, wait till the screen goes dark and it says drop image of files here, then release. Check that you've got all the images you took from the flight. So there's my images from Flight 2 and my images from Flight 1. Definitely enough coverage around the edges. So I'm happy to proceed. Click next. Then go back to your data. Type in .tiff as a shortcut to pick up all your MicaSense images within both flights. Just make sure, obviously with the bigger flights there'll be lots of photos, so give it some time to download or to pick up all the images. Maybe scroll down to the bottom to make sure you've got everything. Then select all, drag, wait for the screen to go dark and say drop images here. Still loading, so keep holding. There you go, now you can release. See, it's loading the photos. You can see that it's got the 3 bands, red, near infrared and red edge. That's why I've got 3, 4 and 5, no 1 or 2. I've disabled the blue and the green bands. Then I'm going to look at my data, look if there's enough coverage. Definitely all the photos have loaded there, and definitely here I can see I've got lots of coverage all the way through the middle and on the outsides. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to click next. The uploader has gone and automatically selected both of the blocks due to the amount of photos in it. So it's gone and selected block 18 and block 80 already for me. If you were uploading for multiple blocks, for example, if there was a block here, a block here and a block here in the uploader, but you only wanted to upload for this block, because of the images here, there's a good chance that it would automatically select this block as well. So when uploading for this block, make sure that this block isn't automatically selected as well. If it is, you can simply just deselect it by clicking on it or selecting it again if that is the block that you want to fly. I've actually downloaded my upload notes from the website. So you can go to Aerobotics and at the bottom right click on Drone Partners and it will give you the tab for uploading. So if you can't tick one of the boundaries, for example, if this is not blue and it is orange, it may, if you hover over it, it might tell you what is wrong with it. It might say that there is missing coverage or intersecting boundary. If it is missing coverage, you will need to go and refly the block. If it says intersecting boundary, please contact dronepartners@aerobotics.com as soon as possible and we'll be able to fix the block for you. You'll then be able to refresh the page and re-drop the images and you'll be able to upload. It will give you a blue tick and there'll be no issues. Then I want to go ahead and click next. If everything is good, I'm just going to check that all the images are there. That's exactly the right size or the right orchards. So I wanted to process or wanted to upload to block 18 and block 80, and I know that the job was 5.79 hectares. So I'm happy that everything's there. So I'm going to go ahead and click start upload. Please remember that you'll need an upload speed of at least 5 megabytes per second to deal with the amount of images that you'll be getting here. Anything slower than 5 megs, you'll really struggle with the upload. Here you can see it will start loading the RGB and the multispectral photos. Occasionally, if it says photos failed, if it says 10 photos failed, there will be a button underneath it that says retry. If your photos are failing, that is due to your connection not being good enough. Then I would recommend closing all your other tabs and making sure that you just have the one tab open and is focusing all the internet speed on just this upload. If for some reason your internet cuts out or you have to close your laptop and return another time, not to worry. You can simply refresh the page, go back to your uploader, and you can say continue with upload. So this is the upload that I started right now. So I'm going to go click on it and say continue with upload. I can then go and drop all my DGI and all my MicaSense photos again, and it will continue from where I left off. It will continue from the 1% or whatever I was on, or if you're on 98% and it cuts out, you can simply refresh, redrop, continue with upload, and it will continue from 98%, so you don't lose out on all that progress you've made. Then just going through some of the tips, we'd like to keep all the uploads to about 100 hectares or 250 acres. Anything bigger than that will take a bit too long and it'll be difficult for us to process. Upload exactly what was requested. For example, if you get a request for 76.08 hectares, please make sure you upload all 76.08 hectares. If you are splitting up your upload, it makes things a lot more complicated, as you need to find photos for specific blocks. Some blocks might automatically get selected, so rather just, if it's less than 100 hectares, upload everything in one go. Drop all your DGI and all your MicaSense photos. If for some reason you forgot to fly one of the blocks, please return to the field and fly it before you upload everything. That's why it's a good idea to drop all the images in before you leave the farm, because if you are missing images for one block or you forgot to fly another block, it's best to check that out in an early stage while you're still at the farm, so you have time to return to the farm before you get home and refly the block or blocks that you were missing. Then when you get home, you can upload everything in one go. Do not upload the same boundary twice. If you are splitting up an upload, for example, if you now suddenly have to fly 50 blocks and it's more than 100 hectares and you need to upload 100 hectares here and then another 100 hectares here, please make sure that the same block isn't selected twice. So in your first upload, if you want to fly all of these blocks here, and then in the second upload you want to fly all of these blocks here, please make sure that this block or this block isn't selected in both the uploads. If they are, one will automatically be voided and will cost us processing costs. So please just be wary when dropping the photos that you have it selected in the one and deselected in the other upload. And then if you just go back to your upload link, this little blue upload link will only disappear once all the data has been uploaded. For example, if you split up this upload into 3 hectares and then 2 hectares, only once the full 5.79 hectares has been uploaded will the link actually disappear. So once you've uploaded everything, this link will go away and you will have space now for your new jobs.